cannot find your stream. Please select. I wonder why it does that on here.
It is.
I know, but I guess what I'm. Why? How come we don't have?
Chat over here.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Let me see if I can pop it out. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Sorry, we're just doing some last second fiddle faddling.
Well, just drop it. You just.
Yeah, it's not doing
That's all I need.
the. Okay. Oh, nice.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'll let a few more people come on in before I shout it out. Welcome everybody. What's up, Emma? Amy? Brittany, we've got the Y's going. Emma, Amy, Brittany. For some reason. How's everybody's day today?
It's Friday. Wait.
JJ, what's up?
It's Friday.
I guess you could call it a tutorial. If you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer about airbrush. I will try my best to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But I can't promise anything. Mana. I got my pigments and it's gorgeous. Thank you, Brittany. Erica's in there either on her phone or getting dog food ready.
I am trying to figure out why they sent me this many foods.
Oh, wow. Well, you have an hour and a half to get ready.
Alright, just don't let me forget I need to figure out what's happening with this.
Yeah. All right, so you know the piece that we did last night. I think we want to redo this. I guess we should say revisit this piece as far as what it looks like and what it should look like. Nothing bad. It's just we made a the white background. It was resin, so that when you put any colors over it, it's gonna kind of mix together and make it a different color, and it did that in that case. We used black, but it kind of turned this crazy fun-looking gray. You'll see it on the cameras. So here we go. Let's get into it. Welcome everybody. Alright, so as you can see, Bowie! I don't know what his deal is. He is just on it. As you can see, it's not black, but it's not gray. It's like almost like a gunmetal, but I mean, I still like it. I love how soft these colors are. And what is that would drop through? It's like behind all the black. It still looks good though. Like, I really like it. Excuse me. And I'm gonna try my best to put the camera where I'm painting. Now, drop the. Whoops.
Big boy, what are we over here talking about?
Big boy. Gotta figure out this camera system here. What's up, y'all? What's up, Megan? We got JJ in the house. It's charcoal. I like it. Yeah, it does. It does look like a charcoal. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take some 400 and just kind of lightly sand this so that when we do put another coat of resin on it, everything sticks. Everything's nice and smooth. There are some couple little air bubbles, but nothing too bad. So what I'm going to do is, normally when we sand stuff, is you could take a rag, just a decent rag, fold your sandpaper, put the rag in the middle so that it gives it kind of a nicer, softer surface, like a cushion, so that if you ever sand something and you sand it and then you see these three fingers and you could see it, that your fingers are pushing down, this kind of distributes all that and gives you a nice flush area to sand. And I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna lightly give this a little 1-2 to the point where it looks a little flat, as you can see. I know all my cameras are probably shaking. Hit your sides, or the corners I should say. You see, and it also kind of brings out your flaws here. You see that there's some trash or an air bubble or something. That way you can get in there. And if there's trash in there that you could still fill or see, just get you a little water. And if it's 400 like this, get you a little water, put it down, and be really careful because it'll sand fast. Basically wet sanding. And wet sanding cuts through it. So once you've got it all nice and matte, we're going to take this same rag and get some alcohol, 99%, and give it just a good, nice little wipe down. Get all the sanding off. All right, so I have a couple ideas besides the airbrushing. As you've seen in the picture, there is gold and then this same color Posca pen, which is pretty amazing. I want to do something with that. And I always see circles when there's an abstract piece. So I want to do some sort of circle with the gold pen. And I have a couple discs or coasters that we sell. I don't know if we have those on our website, but I have two different sizes. So I don't know if I want to do I always like to go in front and then back and that kind of fun stuff. And I want to do this now so that when I do the airbrush, I can add that shadow into it, if you understand what I mean. Meaning if I were to do the airbrush now, then there would be a shadow of everything, and then I add this, then I have to go back, add the shadow of the circle or whatever I added, and the shadow, because airbrush is transparent, it will just get a little darker and a little darker, and it just won't look the same, won't look right. Smash that like button. Yes, sir.
Smash it.
All right, so let's see here. Oh, we got chocolate drink.
Somebody Russian.
What's the white specs?
The white specs?
Yeah.
I don't have white specs. I have no idea.
Oh. I don't
I used
Sorry, y'all.
your milk. I have no idea.
Okay. Oh boy. Sorry about that. That's why y'all like us, because we don't edit. So I think what I'm gonna do, let's lay this flat. We'll arrange this camera so that you can see what I'm doing. I hate that shadow. I know y'all hate that shadow too. So we're gonna come in over here on the side, and then tighten this up. I think this is zoomed in. I'm not sure, but it really looks like it's zoomed in, doesn't it?
Bowie.
And for some reason, Bowie is just being ornery.
I don't know what he's so put off by in here.
He hears something.
What's the problem?
Let me,
Is he over here? Something happened?
does this look blown out? No, God, what is
No.
I think it's just now because I sanded it. Alright, let's move this little guy. We'll put this one down here. Man, what is the deal? All my cameras seem like they're just kind of out of whack. Whoop! I want to do that. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I want this to come out of somewhere and under somewhere. Man, that would look good. There's like a hole right here. Waterboy reference. So if we come out of, like, go, this will all be here. Over, under, over, under. Oh, that'll look good. Right? Let's do that. I haven't even tried this yet. I hope this is working. Do you guys have these? I think we sell these on our website. Oh, come on. I know we have a bunch of these. Hold on one second, y'all. I think I might have to open one up. Alright, let's see here. One thing I do not like about these Gold Touch pens, Pen Touch or Gold Touch or whatever it's, gold marker, you really have to shut these down. Why do I have the feeling? Well, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. This might be like, I wonder if it's because it froze. Is she trying to poison me? Man, this is taking forever. Oh, there it is. Just drink it, Jeff. This is taking a lot longer than normal. Boop, 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 boop. Look at this. Come on. This is really irritating. Morning, everyone. What's up, Donna Parker? I'm just trying to get a pen to work, and it is just taking forever. Mind you, this one works. All right. Should have checked that one first. I've grabbed two of them. All right, so I'm gonna put this circle right. See, there's like this little hole right here, as you can see, in the piece. And I'm gonna try to make the gold come out of it. This is always scary because if you do this too fast and you pick this up, you could smear the pen. So we're gonna go over this, under this one, come out. Maybe go over that and go back behind here. Okay, are we ready? I'm scared. Already looks like an ATD museum, right? We appreciate that, JJ, 100%. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. All right. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit because I know this. That. Oh, it worked. Alright, now we just have to pick it up where now it really doesn't look like it's coming out of there, it just looks like it stops. But that's alright, I don't hate it. Look at that, it looks pretty nice. Right? Got a gold little circle on there. Give it something. That kind of drives me crazy, but we will deal with it. What's up, G-U-D? Alright. So now, do we want to add something? Like, do we want to add some, like, filigree? Like, maybe around the gold? Or coming off some of these, little spots here? I think that would be nice. Right, Angie? I know. Move forward. Let's do this. Alright, let's see here. So we got to think about where we're going to put this shadow with the airbrush. So I'm thinking it's going to go this way. So the lighting will be coming from here. So all the shadow will be out here this way. This one will be over here. There will be a shadow here, but I'm gonna make it very faint so that I can continue to layer it. You know, we'll see. I have a very translucent airbrush paint in my. Oh, there's an echo. You have a slight echo, babe. Echo. Hold on. Oh, there's a mic. How does that sound? I don't know. Good. Alright, so let's man, I haven't even practiced any of this, so I don't know if I want to do that. Still the same. I don't know why there would be an echo. Wait, there was not an echo last time. I wonder if it's the mic. Can you hear me? Does it sound echoey still? I turned one off. For some reason that was on. There was a mic that was on. I wonder if it's from this camera. Guess what? It's still... Babe, they say there's an echo. Yeah. Which I don't...
Make sure there's no other audio source than the one you're using. There should only be one.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea. Now there's no mic. Can you guys hear me? Oh, there it is. I don't know why there would be an echo. That's strange. Alright, so... Oh, that's not good, huh? I didn't put the lid back on that. Not very smart. Alright, we're gonna roll with it. I apologize. I don't know why there would be an echo. It's really distracting me now. I don't like that. Let's just add, we're gonna add some of this. We'll just do some like fun filigree on here in this stuff and see what that does. I hate all these lights above. I can't like get down here because then you get all these shadows. I don't know why it does that. It's really distracting. Man, this is the exact same color. This is wild. I'm just gonna do some filigree that I like to do. It's not necessarily like real filigree, but it's stuff that I kind of came up with and have fun doing it. I hope that doesn't make everybody just turn off their sound and I wonder if I can just, that would be fun to outline that. Oh, I love that. That looks great. That's fun. See, I've never done that either. I've never like went inside the filigree and added little lines. There's just so much going on in here, it's kind of hard to see it. It's fun. No, that's pretty cute. We'll see. It'll probably be a little bit. Well, thanks, Emma. Apparently, the blue wrench won't even let me delete my own comments today. Is it being... Oh, this actually works. Let's try this. I'm gonna move this. Sorry for all the movement, y'all. I really want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna see if this cam is zoomed in. It is. There we go. Sweet. Oh, it's gone. I don't know. I don't know what happened. All right, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna start to outline this and see how this goes. This ring is really making it difficult to put close to this. And I'll try to remember to speak. For some reason, I get into this and I forget to talk. But what's going to make this really difficult is putting this shadow down. I'm not a fan of that. You know what I think I could do, because I'm really not liking this gold? I wonder if I could just take some alcohol and take this off, because I am not a fan of that. I know you guys hate it when I do that, but well, the Posca pin comes off, but the pen does not. That's not very good. Might have to sand it off or use some acetone. Look, now we got a blue tint. I should have just airbrushed it. See, you guys, why do I stray? I stray from what I want to do. Alright, so I'm going to try and sand this stuff off here, this gold. Look at that. It comes off. Yeah, that was driving me bonkers, y'all. I'm sorry. I started to do the outline and it kind of looked good, and then it just went, nope, not gonna happen today. Not doing that. Now see, if this would have been anything but resin, we would not be able to sand this off. See, we do the test so you don't have to. Right? Well, just on resin. I don't think you'd be able to do this if it was on a canvas. See, now I'm like sanding the stuff into the paint, which is not good. And now I'm basically wet sanding with rubbing alcohol to get back down to white. Whew. You can still kind of see it. Who knows? Alright, let's just stick with the airbrush. Who knows? Maybe the airbrush will look a little better. We're going to have to move this. That's a teaching, that sure is. Alright. I'm going to try to airbrush with this little camera just sitting right here in front, which is going to be very difficult. And it's going to be a little weak watching it because this is a very it's a very transparent Alright. So I'm going to be using my Awada Eclipse siphon feed airbrush. And then, like I said, I have a very translucent paint in here. As you can see, translucent means it is not opaque, and it is very, very, very light, and it just kind of gets darker as you put more paint down. Very translucent. So basically it's very forgiving, if you will. I wonder if that's just down. I don't like that. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is just kind of follow this line here. And what I'm going to do, if you've never used an airbrush, this is a siphon fed, which means you push down and it's just air. There's no paint, right? And what this does is it comes out here, and the air comes out. Once you push it down and pull it back, that makes the needle kind of, I guess it just moves back and allows the paint to be sucked up and spit out the tip. Okay. Yes. There's no other way I can say it. That's how it works. Okay? It's Friday night, ATD after dark already. Okay. Anyways, so it basically sucks the paint out and allows you to paint. Okay? So we'll show you here a little demonstration. So you push down, it's just air. And once you pull back on your nozzle, paint comes out. Push forward, no paint. Push back, paint. There's another kind, which the little cup is on top, and you could just put your paint in the cup, and so that just allows it to fall into it, and you don't need as much pressure. There's a little more pressure for them to basically siphon out the paint so you can paint with it. Are we here? Are we there? Are we still live? So yeah, let's just get to it. We're gonna hopefully do some, like I said, this is very, I'm just gonna put the overhead on. Why is that so zoomed in? That's strange. Hands. Oh, flyover. I just need overhead. Alright, sorry y'all. Sorry. Wait. I tried one of those and it was terrible. The canister, the little compressor, it was terrible. Alright, so we're gonna, it's so weird, this is backwards or something. I don't like it because I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna be in the way. Alright, here we go. First time trying this, so be patient with me. I know it's going to be difficult to see because of all these shadows. What I think I need to do is on the next one that we do again, is tape all this off, like mask off all of this, so that I don't worry about getting inside of certain parts, and I can make it darker at the base where the shadow would be darker and lighter where it, you know what I'm saying? This side's not going to work that well because there's not a lot of detail. So it's definitely difficult to do these sides. See, like, as I just keep putting this paint down, it gets darker and darker. I don't know, that looks kind of washed out. Yeah, we need to make, what we need to do for the effect that I want for this is basically to make, oh my god, I think it's this cord that's doing this to this camera. It's making it turn when I don't want it to turn. There we go. Make these more elongated and kind of stretched out, like kind of on their own, like these are. Make this a little bit bigger and stretched out. Give this a little bit more room up into the side. That's like when you do it on such a small area, you're gonna have a problem getting an area to look like it's lifted up. Oh my god, all these shadows, you guys, they are killed like this. We need to move these lights is what we need to do. So yeah, there's not a lot of room to move. Like there's not a lot of movement in this piece, so it's difficult to make movement. This is terrible. Yeah, this definitely, you could tell this is my first one. Yeah, Emma, I wouldn't get one of those unless you have really thin airbrush like face paint, and it is a gravity feed, which means the little cup is on top and then you just put the paint in there, because it takes less PSI than this kind, and the airbrush isn't very well, it's not a very well put together airbrush. I don't have a picture. I just saw somebody do it on a TikTok where they painted. This guy does it with acrylic paint, and then he adds all this flare and colors and all this crazy stuff. But yeah, this is definitely a lot smaller than I planned on trying to do this. But what you could do, I wonder if this would work. If you got like an eraser and you could you can kind of like where you want less of it. Kinda. Not really. Normally you can erase airbrush, but I think because this is sanded, yeah, this is not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, we need more movement. It's all good. If you guys have any airbrush questions, I can answer them still. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night, not doing what I said I was going to do. Let's see here. Yeah. Like I said too, if we could mask this off and cut all these edges, we could get a little darker edge, because I didn't want to put airbrush on a lot of this, so you kind of have to go on the outside of it, and then it gives it a border and it just doesn't look right. But that's all right. This is a small test piece, so I think it'll be all right. I love these camera holders, but sometimes they do work the nerves. Are you still gonna airbrush shoes? Yeah. How do I mix the paint? Airbrush paint? Normally airbrush paint's already mixed. I use a paint called Golden. They have an airbrush. They have, obviously they have you know, paintbrush paints and thicker paints, but they also have a high flow airbrush paint that works awesome. That's basically what I'm using here. And yeah, I can airbrush some shoes. Depends on, you know, what you want on them and what the texture is, because sometimes some shoes just don't look hot airbrushed. Oh yeah, I don't even know. I mean, you probably could. We could do some fun stuff on there. Use some spray paint and paint pens. There's not a lot of flat surface, right? Don't they have a lot of holes in them, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's just do some. What time is it? I'm gonna have to get out of here in about 10, not even that, maybe about 5 minutes. I gotta get ready. I'm taking Erica to this place in downtown. But we have some friends going, so we didn't get to do anything for Valentine's Day. Not get to, but we always say Valentine's Day is like, we always have Valentine's Day, you know. I always get her stuff, she gets me stuff. We love each other all the time, not just on one day. But wanted to just go and take her somewhere she hasn't been. So I know a couple people that have a pretty cool spot. So we're gonna go do that, and yeah, I'm done with this. I don't want to. This is putting me in a bad mood. That always happens when stuff doesn't go my way. I'm like a baby. I'll be crying. But y'all, thanks for hanging out with me especially when stuff doesn't go right. Does that work now? Whoa, that's too loud. Oh, I think I turned it off. I think that's it, right? Yeah, alright. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Did you guys hear what I was saying about Valentine's Day? I think so. Anyways, so learn this lesson. This is definitely right here. Remember, we do the test so you don't have to. This needs to be bigger. I'm waiting for it. I set myself up for that one. Thanks for hanging out on Friday night. I know you guys have other stuff to do on a Friday. So we'll be back tomorrow. Well, maybe not. We'll see. What? Tuesday. Because we're going somewhere on Monday. Maybe we could go live on Monday where we're going. There it is. Boom, bada beam, bada boom. You guys have an awesome night. Be kind to one another because you never know what somebody's going through. And have an awesome weekend. We'll see you Monday, I guess. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I know you all been waiting for this. And here it is.